in there, and I was glad that she was in there. I don't think she was number 30. I think that was
previously on the Mike Knoxxx Show.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Arguably, in people's minds, people say their GOAT is Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus shows up. I have been pushing the narrative. If you love Trish Stratus, you gotta love Nikki Bella.
That's what I'm talking about.
Feature and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the Sue.
Charlotte Flair. I'm sorry.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
You've been waiting. What was it, a year and a half? She was out. Over a year. She's back.
Charlotte Flair is the greatest women's wrestler!
But you know what? All right, before we
I'm all time!
She declared, she said she was coming. She's been putting promos out there. She was ready to go.
That's gear. Same thing with Nia Jax. For her to come out there at number 27 and just automatically boom in there. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39. What do all these numbers I say have in common? Every single one of those had a match with Charlotte Flair in it. And every single one of those matches was Charlotte Flair going for a championship.
Calling in here to the Mike Knoxxx Show Unpopular Review, Big Daddy Queen.
Let's go. It is time to be what we are. This is our Super Bowl. No more playing. No more playing, Nick. Now we're going to do it right now. Jalen Hurts. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback.
Let's go, baby. Yo, this is our time. Yo, this is the second time we playing them. Fuck that shit, man. Yo, that nice shit last time ain't coming out this way. We're gonna fucking take it down. Yo, we're gonna do it. This is our year. Fuck that three-peat shit.
What time is it?
Yeah, how you doing, Mike? First time, long time. I'm a big fan. Thank you. I'm just calling because I want to talk to the executive consultant. I know I can't hear him. Also, Katie, I love you. You the best. EC, you said that Bianca was going to win. You wrong. I need you to run me my money, bitch. Thank you. Love your show. Bye.
Lose it. Bite my tongue for no one. I put you on blast. So all the news channels, y'all can kiss my ass.
Drums, please.
Viewers may find the following video disturbing.
Ain't nothing but healthy conversation.
Yeah. Perfect Plex Radio. We about to go live on him. Mike Knoxxx. That's with 3 X's because he's hardcore. Are y'all ready? We about to give y'all something special. You ready? Let's go! At the Money Now You're Raw, what you getting in? Perfect Plex Radio, got them listening. Mike Knoxxx, from Cena to The Rock, or whatever wrestler is hot. News and interviews, it's a one-stop shop. Matter of fact, let me give you more choices. You could call in and be the voice with the voiceless. So what you waiting on? Let's get it cracking. Let's talk wrestling, that's enough rapping. Perfect Plex Radio. Simply, we about to give y'all something special. You ready? Let's go!
Welcome, everybody, to the Philadelphia Eagles Wrestling Mike Knoxxx Show. And I know, people, this is Unpopular Reviews Wrestling, the Mike Knoxxx Show. And today, we're going to talk about the week in wrestling with an Eagles fan. So behold, just relax. I got you covered. We're going to talk about who is Charlotte Flair going after? What's the booze necessary? We're going to talk about Jay. Ooh. So we're going to talk about Solo. We're going to talk about all those things in wrestling. I already see the lines are on fire. Avoid the clap, Jimmy Dugan. The number to call in now, y'all. We back. We back, Vaughn. 516-259-9517 is the number to call in. We got a big show for you guys today. Again, my name is Mike Knoxxx. Thank you for joining the Mike Knoxxx Show here on Unpopular Reviews Wrestling, Unpopular Reviews Entertainment, the Mike Knoxxx Show channel. Please like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We go live. You know we go live. Everybody says that. It's in the algorithm to say it, if you will, so to speak. So I gotta say it, but you know what to do. It don't cost you nothing. Hit the freak button. If you don't like it, listen anyway. It's like the Eagles win the Super Bowl. You don't like it, so what? You can't take it back. Oh, it's gonna be all day with this one. It's gonna be all day with this. Make sure you follow my Ayatollahs to the rock and rollers, the one for the stars and the quasars, holding me down for over a decade. King Vaughn Jr., the Victorious Ones podcast. That is, check him out as well as Dice Man was here. He disappeared. And most importantly, you, the fans out there, we appreciate you. The number to call in again, 516-259-9517. And I'm just going to get to it right away, honestly, if that's okay. Let's start this show off with a shebang bang, if you will. Let's see if we can bring him on. Corey, are you there, nephew Corey?
Yo, I'm here. What's going on?
What's going on, sir? You hear my voice, right?
Yeah, yo, this is great. This is great, isn't it?
This is amazing.
It's grand.
Did you see?
Yeah, I know.
Did you see the commercial with the ones?
Oh, listen. Of course. Look, I might have to just wear my Jalen jersey with the ones this week somehow. Might just have to do that. Might just have to.
First, thank you for calling into the Mike Knoxxx Show. This is a wrestling show, y'all. And this is, y'all know who he is. You know by now. This is my kicks are my fix on the Twitter, please. He is the most humbled idol that I have. Okay. I'm just going to say that right here, right now. I'm sorry, yo. Like, you are truly a sports fan's hero to me. You know what I mean? And I admire your fandom. I admire you're the most unbraggadocious male I've ever met in my life. You know what I mean? And I think that's part of your blessing, to be completely honest with you, sir. It really, really is.
I appreciate it.
But
I do. You know, listen, Mike, I can't even ask for anything else out of 2025. I got a natty and a Super Bowl.
Yeah, you did get that one. I didn't get that one.
February.
It's only February. And we're just now on the road to WrestleMania. Since I do got you here, it's a wrestling show. I'm piss the fans off after me. We get back to that in a second. Actually, two questions. Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair.
I think she will go with Tiffany Stratton. I'm gonna talk about it later, people, but I gotta guess online. The fans want Rhea Ripley. Your take?
No, I think right now, you have to capitalize on whatever steam that a Rhea and Bianca match would have.
Okay.
I think you have to capitalize on that. They're not going to be in the same position a year from now. So I think you got to do what you got to do with them right now. And I think you go ahead and have Tiffany.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's no, you good. I think you go ahead and have Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair at this point. I do.
Well, I think that's what's going to happen as well. Also, let me ask you this.
Sure.
When the other side, Jay, we know that it's going to be Gunther. I think that's the rightful assumption. Your take?
Yeah. I think you got to, if you're going to do Cena at WrestleMania, I don't see any other opponent other than Cody Rhodes. Unless we get The Rock to show up at the last second. I think you go Cody.
Why are you going to mention his name and get me all hyped again? Okay. I was so hyped last night, Corey. You see me, okay? I'm not in the greatest physical fitness condition of my life. I was running laps in my living room. on the first, I was running laps. And caller, I see you waiting. Please hold on. I'll get you in 1 second. The lines are on fire. Avoid the clap. Jimmy Dugan. I'm running laps. And I'm running laps so much, Corey, of this Super Bowl. My right hand, my wife hears what I say, but my wife's not in the wrestling world like we are. It's like my daughter is my right hand. That is my Paul Heyman. That's my rise teenager.
Absolutely.
Her and my namesake gets up and start running laps with me in my house.
And they should have. It was an occasion to do so.
I told him, I said, you guys have seen President Barack Obama in 2 Eagles Super Bowls and a Chicago Cub World Series. You guys are amazing. You know what I
mean? Yeah.
You guys are amazing.
You can't beat that. And look, They got to see Notre Dame lose to Ohio State.
Yeah, you got to rub that in.
Look,
Okay. Callers are called in. Please, you are on mute. Just hold your time. I will get to you.
Yeah, look. I know you got to get to your callers, man. But look, before I go,
yes,
you know, last week I went to the Rumble. I'll say this about Indianapolis.
Good shot.
Go
easy
ahead.
drive from here.
Yes,
it's an easy drive from where I was. It's a great infrastructure as a city for Mania. But it's going to be interesting to see what you do outside of wrestling if you're that person that goes to that stuff.
Yeah.
To go for other things, because that city is not too much in there yet. But we never know. I mean, but right now, Indianapolis it was a good place for us last week for one.
You know what? And that's good because I made fun of it because it was Indianapolis. But I saw the excitement from it. And again, I say this in an honest way. I like being wrong when it comes to wrestling. That's the beauty of it to me.
Yeah.
If I can predict everything about it, why do I keep watching it? You know what I mean? And yes, there's things I can see the writings on the wall. I'm an intelligent wrestling fan, but when it's different, I like it. So I like some of your takes you had today as well, Corey. Thank you as always, my brother. Go Eagles. Have a great day, champ. From champ to champ. And you the champ this year already. Champ. On top of being the champ. If you guys don't follow my man, my cakes are my fix, man. I'm sorry. This man's sneaker game is belt. I'm a belt king, and I'm glad, Corey. I'm saying for you go. I gotta say because I'm in my belt. I'm a champion. A champion can say this. When I said belt king, I think quietly you had already knew you had as many as me, and you just humbly let me call that out. Because you never challenged it, but I know you now after the last 16 years. I can say you probably already had them, dog. I love you, man. Have a good day. Go Birds.
Love you too, man. Go Birds.
Oh, my man, the court. Listen, can I get to the show today? Okay, maybe not, Dice, because I see I'm calling. I'm gonna take in order how you came in. All right, I'm gonna take in order how you came in. So 929, who's this? You on with the Mike Knoxxx Show?
Hey, what's up? This is Charmaine.
What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm doing just good. You?
Team. Oh my God, it's fun. I hear your voice.
Yes. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm like a little disappointed that few people got released.
A lot of people are getting fired. A lot of people getting fired from AEW as well. So we might get some people back that people want. Let them switch. Yeah. Let it be like professional sports.
Not everybody. I don't like Sonya. I'm happy she's gone. I don't like her.
You don't like David Bill? Come on.
No. I like her wife.
I think she does as well.
Good to hear you. Your show is awesome. I got to listen to your show like every Monday. You do an awesome job.
I appreciate you. Thank you for calling in.
I'm my number one of your friend. That's why I vote for you, even though people vote for me for best. For the first female me and UPR.
Hey, you got that vote. That's right. And we thank you here on the Mike Knoxxx Show. And thank you for that vote. Thank you very much. Listen, calling in my man. I think this is my man because this call ID is beautiful. I'm going in order. DC, the collector. Are you collecting these Eagles championships right now is what I want to know.
Man, you make me want to get an Eagles belt. I need you to get that Eagles belt. You know what I'm saying? Wait for the silver. Get you the Eagles belt.
I love all y'all belt kings and emperors that get these novelty belts. I hate them team belts. I can't lie. I haven't seen one that would go above any other belt that I want first to get one. I'm sorry. But you got them, and I love you for those who got them. But what's going on, man? How you doing? Thanks for calling the Mike Knoxxx Show.
Hey, well, thank you for welcoming us onto the show. I just want to say congratulations to the Eagles. Thank you for doing what my team, the Niners, couldn't do last year and take down the big bad wolf, the Chiefs.
Listen, we do what we can try to do, because I came home one day from work and said, "How does it feel, Mom?" Of my friends. He said, like warm apple pie, and I had to ask the person. I said, "Yo, Dice, they told me warm apple pie." It's that homemade or McDonald's. And that's how the championship feel. You got to put your fingers in there. Know what I'm talking about, y'all. Digging deep for it. And I can't wait. Listen, your take on Charlotte Flair. Who's she going after the title for?
You know me. I'm sad to see her back and win the Rumble, but she's got to go against Tiffany Stratton. You know it.
Got to go against Tiffany Stratton. Okay, and what about Jonathan Uso? Matter of fact, I'm asking a different question from you. Is Kevin Owens right?
Nah, Kevin Owens is sour grapes. Go on and sit down.
Oh, you're wrong for that. How can you turn your back on me and tell me I'm wrong? I'm appalled.
How many times has Kevin turned his back on good old Sammy?
That's what friends do. If I can't stab my good friend in the back,
can't be mad at Cody then. That's all I'm saying.
Friends fight, kissing cousins, fighting cousins, all that shit exists. You know? I didn't fought my, hey, Twan, I love you. This is Roscoe. This is Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins, me and my cousin Antoine. Our uncles put us against each other like pit bulls. We kids. They thought we was pit bulls. Every sport. I'm talking about paper airplanes. We had wars about who can make a better paper airplane. Yeah, we went at it. That's my cousin. Though I love him. He made me a stronger man. Yo, listen, before I get you up out of here, are you excited? Are you excited for this road to WrestleMania thus far? I know you're an AEW fan, so I want you. Let me double click. I'm getting another question. It's my show. AEW side. I want to answer this one first. How are you liking the Swerve and the Ricochet rivalry? Because I know you're the AEW guy. Talk to him.
Hey, you know me, I'm all pro wrestling. But yeah. I'm sticking with AEW. I'm gonna hold out for them. They gonna make it one day at a time. But Swerve and Ricochet, I'm loving it.
I thought this was gonna be called Companies In.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful bell right there. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, AEW, they don't slow burn. They gonna creep on the come up. I tell you one thing. Them suckers is affordable. I'm priced out of Mania, baby. I ain't gonna be there this year.
I know that's right. They were giving away tickets for that when we went to a Dynamite other night. They were giving away tickets for All In by playing rock paper scissors. Nobody knew how to shoot because they'd have won. I'd have won that. They ain't won Mike Knoxxx. I'd have had him on TV for real. But listen, thanks for calling in, DC. Continue to listen. I love you, my brother. Have a good day.
Love you too, brother.
Listen, we're going to go ahead and get to the show a little bit. 719, I see you holding. Give me one segment, and I will get you. Let me look at my producer backstage. Do we go on, or we take the call? Take the call. Here we go. 719. 719, you were on with the Mike Knoxxx Show. Who this?
The King.
I'm sorry.
Elvis.
What's going on, brother?
Not a whole lot. EAGLES, and Willie is CRY because his party whiners couldn't make it.
Why you spell it so?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, I was happy last night.
Well, of course you are. You're a Raiders fan. Only person in your division I know that cheered against my Birds was the producer. One of the producers backstage told me down, Mr. Dice Man. He's a Chargers fan, and he was going for Kansas City. I met a Cowboy fan, Elvis, over the weekend in the store, and told me he was going for us.
He is crazy, especially when I was in the chat and everything on Saturday. He has a few screws loose. He needs to stop drinking that Kool-Aid.
The Kool-Aid, everybody drinks the Kool-Aid now, but some people's Kool-Aid is better than others.
No, he's drinking the wrong flavor.
Okay.
He's freaking Chargers fan, which the Chargers have 0 rings at all. They have nothing showing for themselves. He should jump over to the dark side over here.
That had never happened, but wrestling's here. Thanks for acknowledging my Eagles. You spelled it wrong like that bad mayor in the city. Charlotte Flair. Does she deserve the boos from the fans? How do you feel about Charlotte Flair's return, Elvis?
Well, Monday, and you guys talked about it, she spoke different Monday than Tuesday, then Friday. We all know she's a heel. So just heal her up, stop making her an in-betweener or a face. She's a heel as of right now. Turn her face in a year or two. But, yeah, she's going to face Tiffany Stratton. She's going to beat Tiffany Stratton. In my view, Tiffany Stratton is just a transitional champion, and she'll have her great moments in the years to come because she's still young and upcoming and everything. So she'll have her time to have her WrestleMania moment, win, and all of that stuff. And with that last caller saying Kevin Owens is whatever he said he is, that is totally wrong. Kevin Owens is speaking the facts.
Listen. This is the show for the intelligent wrestling fan. Although you may not agree with your football fandom, but I agree with that statement as well. Thanks, Elvis, for calling in. Thanks for being a long-time fan, buddy. We appreciate you. Talk to you another time here as we go on with the show. Let's go ahead real fast and get to the show, guys. Thank you for calling again. And I'm going to call in 516-259-9228. 9517. And I got to say this. I do. I have to say this. I have to say that this week in pro wrestling, that number 5 is what I've been asking the fans that's called in already. Okay? And that's Charlotte Flair. My voice is gone. I cannot do it. But I got a bottle of champagne because I'm an Eagle fan. I won a championship yesterday. And everybody's calling in and congratulating. So I got to give it to my fans. Charlotte Flair is the women's wrestler of all time. So this hate that she got on Monday, the disrespect people has to stop. I need you to at least make it make sense, right? I like Elvis's Boom, it's okay. Here's my issue. Name me a face that's ever been this great that has come back from injury that you booed for. Oh, I'll wait. Where's my booze at then? Where my booze at? Okay, because it didn't happen. You guys hate her because you ain't her, meaning your favorite wrestler that you might like as a female. Right, but what you don't understand, wrestling fans, let me calm down. I'm a little hype. I've been hyped. I was in a lapse. Jogging in place. Yeah, all that. Okay. When you look at Charlotte Flair, everybody has to have a villain. She's your villain. But I get this was terrible booking to make her hero. But the assumption is everybody, right? I played the clip, or I think I cut it out, right? So I did something about last week's show about how he thought Alexia Bliss got a bigger pop than her. She did. Charlotte Flair's pop wasn't mid. She had a great pop from that. And you just heard someone who was there, okay? King of all kings. And my kicks are my fix, okay? On Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want to go, okay? Who goes on it. It was a great crowd. So to come in Monday in Cleveland, which we saw when Yeet came out, that's going to, where is he in my top 5? I guarantee you he is. But she comes out to booze. Not warranted, people. Not warranted. Okay. But it's okay. The promo didn't fit. And I'm glad that by the time Rhea came out and they still tried to force it, I didn't like this iteration because they were trying to make her a face. She can't be face. She even says to her, "You're a little girl." That's not something on Facebook say. Okay. So then, you want this? Because it's probably what's the best overall match you could get. Absolutely. I'll agree with you from that. But I follow stories and understand wrestling. So things are what they already been set up to be. So I try to enjoy them, especially on this road to WrestleMania. Stop it. Tiffy time. That's not the greatest. What? Please, peace. Love you too. Listen, she goes to SmackDown. Okay. And just, wow, look at the rib game going on, showing them in her skirt. She's there for doing some dirty dancing, and she's getting her hips going on right now. Okay. Charlotte Flair gets in the ring. Yet again, interrupted. Much better promo. This was a way better interaction between Tiffany. Talked about on the SmackDown show. Welcome to the SmackDown Penitentiary. Every single Saturday at 12 o'clock. Dice Man, Vic Damone Jr. Come on, check him out. See, went full heel on Friday. Exactly. Because that's who she is. Way better promo, heel versus heel, but Tiffany, you're small. No one's, and I even thought Tiffany's Get Back was great. This is the week in wrestling. Unpopular Review Wrestling. You've heard all the great shows. I'm just trying to put together who I can be as great as them. That's all I'm trying to do, y'all. The week in wrestling. So they come back. You want left side or right side, red pill or blue pill. Truth be told, you can't lose with neither one, but we're going to get Tiffy and we're going to get Charlotte. That's my take. Then we get to Kevin Owens. Number 4 for Mike Knoxxx. Richard DC, the collector, call in. You can call in as well, 516-259-9517. And I see you guys on there, but you guys don't want to talk, so that's cool. I got you. You know, but you don't think he's right. I get it. Friends fight each other. You should be talking about me and my cousin Antoine. I mean, damn, I'm not lying. Okay, he played football. I was on the basketball team. You know, in high school, you did stupid shit, right? Like, my high school team, sports team is going to beat up your team. If any high school ever been like that, don't question you had some in your guys' days if you had them, and you were an athlete in high school, you know, Al Bundy days, nobody cares about them. But if that happened, but my point is, you won't want to fight the football team. And my cousin watched me get beat up by the football team because I was another team. That's rivalry at its finest right there. Okay, so yes, Kevin's right. You sit there and watch my face get thrown through a ladder. You punk. I love Sami Zayn. That's my guy. I love them both. I want this at WrestleMania, but I'll probably get it more at Elimination Chamber because they're both from Canada. But everything that Kevin Owens gave him on Monday Night Raw and what he talked about in the car on SmackDown was absolutely flawless. Number 3, I'm going to take my first break. The return of the former tribal chief. Now, let me rephrase that because that would be a lie, right? Because he technically never was bestowed upon him. It wasn't gifted to him. He stole the motherfucker, right? So let's just say our fake chief, Solo Sikoa. But I love Sikoa. He wears that tribal stolen very well. But he's back. And Cody Rhodes, I told you, it's all your fault because you beat Roman and you made me do this to you. Look at him coming back like a Tasmanian devil. Coming out of nowhere. Give him the big spike. Down goes Cody. I love this moment for Solo. It was his welcome back solo party. I absolutely love this right here for Solo Sikoa. Listen, guys, honorable mentions. Y'all saw Raw. I'll be right back. We're going to take a break. We're going to hit you with Michaela's Wonders, and we're going to talk about my honorable mentions this week. We'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to call in 516-259-9517. Michaela Wonders. Come on, girl. Do your thing.
Girl. Welcome to Wondering About WWE. I'm Michaela, and we are just wondering about WWE, Raw and SmackDown. Where do I even start? First, Raw and SmackDown after Royal Rumble. Let's start off with how ridiculously long Jey Uso's entrance is. He was out of breath when he got in that ring on Raw. But while we're on the topic of Jey Uso, him actually crying real tears in that ring while he was talking, I really hope he picks Gunther because he's going to win if he picks Gunther for Royal Rumble. For WrestleMania. But if he picks Cody Rhodes, I can't see him winning. And that's no offense to Jey Uso, but it's Cody Rhodes. But if it's Gunther, he's going to win and leave WrestleMania as a new champion. So I hope he picks Gunther and John Cena wins the Elimination Chamber and picks Cody. Yeah, let's go with that. Before we go more into it, because that's the only thing on Raw I'm really talking about. I didn't do this last time. We're doing it this time. Gotta put on my glasses. And there's not much I can say about this. Look at my jersey. We won. And that's all I have to say. I'm pretty sure my dad is going to be saying a lot. So just know E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles. Okay? And let's move over to SmackDown. We have... Actually, we're going to go back to Jey Uso. We have Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes talking to each other. His other long entrance. I just love Jey Uso in this whole Royal Rumble. And his new shirt is insane. Jay's new shirt that he came out with for SmackDown is insane. And it is probably his best shirt yet so far. I personally really love it. We have Bianca going to the Elimination Chamber. She's going to win. Alexia Bliss's first match back, Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair's debacle. I loved their talk they had. He was like, get on, you gotta beg. Like, I love Charlotte Flair. I love their little talk that they had. And then, we already know how it ends. We have Solo returning, and I think he attacked Cody, or Jay was one of them, but after they won, and Solo returning, Ooh, they're actually giving us some storyline, guys. I know it's hard to believe. They're actually giving us some storyline, and I'm so excited for SmackDown. No offense to Raw, I'm not excited for you. I'm excited for SmackDown. But as you guys know, I can't really talk about it all like this, so let's go back over to the real Tribal Chief.
Let's go! It is time to be what we are! This is our Super Bowl! No more playing! No more playing this! Now we gonna do it right now! Jalen Hurts, that's my quarterback! That's my quarterback!
Let's go, baby! Yo, this is our time! Yo, this is the second time we playing them. Fuck that shit, man! Yo, that nice shit last time ain't coming out this way. We're gonna fucking take it down. Yo, we're gonna do it. This is our year. Fuck that three-piece shit.
What's wrong with me?
I drink to that. Let's go, Birds. Listen. You're listening to the Mike Knoxxx Show. Have a voice with the Mike Knoxxx Show. 516-259-9517. That also get to the lines is a new concept I'm trying to bring here to StreamYard with us here on our YouTube channel, we're on Twitch, we're on Facebook. I mean, the links is in below. Comment below on that, but please make sure you follow links, guys. Patreon, everything right there. Speaking of Patrons, right here, they go the what they call you, the QR code. There it is. Subscribe to Unpop Review YouTube, Patreon to enter for a chance with a t-shirt, an Edge Copeland t-shirt. Listen, y'all, hit it. We are giving away stuff now. Come on, our Patreon is available, and you can get in on it while you can. Listen. 919, I see you there. Give me a second, and I'll get to you 1 second. You're the first one I seen that came in and hit. Yes, all right. So I'll get you in a second. 929-713. Let me get to this honorable mentions real fast because Monday night on Raw, this was insane to me. They just refused to let these guys just walk their separate ways. I love this about Seth Rollins and CM Punk. And CM Punk was going for his fight with my guy Sami Zayn. But I love to keep the tension going, keep the storyline going. Baby girl, I love you. You're an intelligent wrestling fan, but I'm sorry, Raw has the better storylines right now, at least to me. But hey, girl, I like that you're an intelligent wrestling fan. And listen, honorable mention. I have to say this, right? I'm sorry, Dice. Y'all, see, it's what y'all don't get about Mike Knoxxx, right? It's like a kick in the head, right? Because it's Black History Month, okay? It's Black History Month. So what do you expect from me?
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black.
We can win a match finally. The New Day with their new music, which was great, by the way, they win a match. Carmelo wins a match. Hey, buddy, listen. I want to say this to you live on air. My daughter thinks, really, Dad? Yes, really. Carmelo, you were not making any gestures toward the fans at all about what we thought about you. Mike Knoxxx, Unpop Review, my producer, King Vaughn Jr. 301 on the Twitter, tweets it out and felt, it was you took it wrong, but we love you here, buddy. But now you pandering to us, and I want you to know we appreciate it. We never thought you were. We don't want you to be buried, brother. We don't want you to be buried. Look at my face. Look at my face, go Birds. We don't want you to be buried, okay? But thank you. That should be Tozawa. We're going to move on from that. Okay? History Month. And while we're thinking about Black History Month, right here, make a number to call in, 516-259-9517. Right there is where I take a break and I take the phone call. Give me a second. You're going to be on with us here right now. 29. Here you go. Whatever. You know your number. I can't see right now. It's too far away. There it is. 292. You're on with the Mike Knoxxx Show. What's going on? Who's this?
Hey, Mike. It's Misha May again.
What's going on?
Nothing. Do you think that Rey Mysterio gonna win tonight or Logan Paul?
I gotta get to that. I'll get back to you with that. Because I'll tell you right now, I will answer that for you since you called in, to be honest with you. Of course, it's going to be Logan Paul. It's definitely going to be Logan Paul. I'm going to call in 516-259-9517. Get in where you fit in. I'll get back that call in a second. I got to pay respect here to my Black History Month. And it's this reason why, because Vaughn, for year after year after year, I've done this for 16 years. You've been now a part of Victorious One's podcast now for 3 years, I believe. If I'm wrong up by a year, I think it's been 3 years. Pop Review's been around for a few years as well. And you guys have all been around. We've done drafts. We've done top 50s. I just want to pay some homage, right? Because my list from year to year will change. I want to pay homage to things that were important to me for over a 2-year span from in November of 96 to November of 98. The Nation of Domination happened. You had friend of the program, first black wrestler with his own podcast, Behind Iron Curtain, Ahmed Johnson, brought to you by Mike Knoxxx. When they first stepped on the scene, the Nation of Domination was terrifying to America. They were not just terrifying, they were up and coming. They were unapologetic. They introduced people to you like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Mark Henry, guys like The Godfather, guys like D'Lo Brown, also friend of the program, to birth ones like factions, to have a chasing and a rubbing on, that's the word in the wrestling business, like the New Day, like Crime Time, like these tag teams as well. So we dedicate today, Black History Month, to the Nation of Domination. We are the Nation of Domination. So our Black History Month review looking right there. I know King Von Jr. coming up soon. We'll have something to add to that as well. Thank you for what you've done for me. I appreciate you. And forever, because the scales of the balance of the scales, if you will, so speak, are misguided. When I go back and I look at the history of Black wrestling fans, it's not that many of us. We are outnumbered like the Chiefs fans were numbered yesterday, but even worse. The Chiefs fans were outnumbered 7-3. Blacks to other wrestling ethnicities in professional wrestling were outnumbered 10-1. So when I have to put in my heart and sort of say, well, who are you rooting for, Mike?
Who are you rooting for tonight? I'm rooting for everybody black. I am.
It's not because all I do is talk about Charlotte Flair. All I do is talk about the guy that got me in the wrestling, although right now he can kick rocks. I know who he is. You still want to love him? That's on you. But all I talk about is wrestling. So if I have to give credit where credit is due to my people, you guys got to sit back and understand where it means. 10-1. Black History Month is important to us. We get 28 days. And I'm going to give credit to the Nation of Domination. Moving on into the show. Number to call in 516-259-9517. Talk about this if you want to. There's just in 2 years what this group produced. But moving on. Number 2 for me, Dice Man, Vaughn, is Yeet. This Yeet movement at 516-259-9517 is fierce. It's fierce. What Jey Uso has been able to do, and absolutely they still rock. Epic, New Day still rocks. Damn right. They still rock. Steve, I'm going to call in. We're going to acknowledge VKM is back. When you call in and say 516-259-9517 is when we'll say that. Same thing for you, executive consultant. Have a voice. Okay? So, this man, it's like Charlotte Flair, right? Because I find lies. You know what? Some will not say this, Dice, but, I'm a man of, I like to think of myself anyway as, I'm going to take a drink from my bottle. I got glasses, but I won a championship. That's that Spumante too, by the way. You know what I mean? Can't have that shit too dry. Okay. I like Swiss cheese on a nice turkey sandwich. And that's how I be finding the holes in these people's stories when it comes to the internet and shit. Hashtag depth of dirt sheets. Hashtag fuck you, Dave Meltzer. Hashtag fuck you, Fightful. I said it. I said it. I said it. 516-259-9517. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Okay, Shot-Town, stand up. Now, first you want to boost Shaw. The post read that went everywhere. It went viral, like Kendrick Lamar did last night too. But we're gonna talk about that too. Okay, my last stroke just went viral. Yeah, that the most dislikes ever. Dice, we talked about this. You know, you're one of the first people backstage that brought me to saying, yo, did you see all the dislikes from the smack? This was a year ago when The Rock and Cody situation happened. We looked at it. You know what intelligent business people do, because it's a show for the intelligent wrestling fan? They changed the rules, okay? You can't see their dislikes any longer. But all the pages, every site, everybody who wants to go get their sources, right? Because my sources tell me that this is the most dislikes ever from champions of the Royal Rumble. How do you know that? Who told you that? Oh my God. If I could play that Triple H clip again, I would play it, but I think that's part of it. We got kind of kicked off last week. we had a little strike, right, about the press conference. I should have put it like I did Charlotte Flair's, but I'm just going to fix it that way. Because that way it's not showing their footage, it's just the audio. That's what the Breakfast Club does that. So I'm figuring it out, y'all. I'm figuring it out. I know what to do without doing it. You know what I mean? So that you would know that that person told somebody who said they knew somebody that knew something about it, they know shit. Okay? Because Jey Uso's merchandise tells you right there you're alive. Fans don't want Jey Uso, but every city he goes in, it's like Suplex City. It's like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I dare say at this point, and I'm not sure. Here's why I asked the question to you. 516-259-9517 or comment below. Let me know. What's going on, Jeffrey? Can you look at this and say truly, what's bigger, this or the Yes Chant movement? I don't know. Because I think Yes movement, as of right now, at the juncture of where they are, is a little bit better the Yeet movement, right? Because that fan participation in that ring in itself kind of beats it. Okay? Kind of beats it right there. I think we have a call coming in. I think I know who this is. Hello, you're on with the Mike Knoxxx Show. What's going on? Champions speak.
How y'all going? Show some love.
All right.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Go Mike Knoxxx. Shout out to my favorite champion.
Yes.
All Mike King. I'm so proud of you. You did an excellent job with the chicken and the shrimp. And shout out to Philly. Shout out to our quarterback. Shout out to Kendrick. We had a fantastic day yesterday.
Yes.
Shout out to the Mike Knoxxx Show, my champion. Of course. I just want to say hey.
All right. Appreciate it. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. Thanks. That's Mrs. Knox calling in for the husband and wife review show. But you look at this movement, and I see Jeffrey chimed in. I think Yes movement is still because it feels that way, right? Because fans part, but taking nothing from the Yeet movement in itself. This is a wholesome. Oh, thank you, Shay. I love her. So, but he comes out here. I've said it like it's gone everywhere. Dice. Because I don't know what you believe, what you don't believe, right? I know what my truth is, but nothing, not calling you out. Nothing's ever been even spoken to this moment. I'm bringing it live on air. Last year or year before last, I think it was at this point, I made that Civil War thing. At the same time I made that, everybody made a Civil War thing. So I don't know who actually got it out first, right? So I said the whole Jalen a few weeks ago, right? Getting his story back, right? The Yes movement had them booing Rey Mysterio. That's big. They did boo Rey Mysterio, okay? So to me, I also said, Rikishi never won. He's the main event. Why not Jay? Jay's not going to go against Cody. We'll talk about it. I think it will be against Gunther. Do I think he'll beat Gunther? That part I'm not exactly sure in. Ty, I'll give it to Edge, the Yes one, because it changed plans completely. It did. It definitely. These plans were made. That definitely they made them shift things. I think they also did that last year with Cody Rhodes, by the way. Okay, but he comes out. Gunther tells him he ain't shit. I ain't gonna be shit. I'm mad that you won this shit, and this is the worst of my damn time kind of shit. It's just all kind of mad shit that he won this match. I don't like Gunther in the ring. I think he's boring. People think he's boring on the mic. I actually enjoy his mic's ability to talk. I had to catch myself there, but I say there'll be no pausable moments with Mike Knoxxx today. Okay. Okay. So when Gunther's talking this shit like he did to Brett and Goldberg, it's fun. It's entertaining to me. But hey, WrestleMania's coming. Who's he going to choose? Gotta go to SmackDown. Gotta go get it with my Yeet partner. We're going to get drunk together again. We got to make it work and make it do what it do. But my cousin come to the ring and tell me anybody but you. It's like what the Kansas City Chiefs fans thought. You know what I mean? Y'all just not like us. Okay, get back to the show, Michael. God. Okay. This was awesome to me. Number 2 moment for me. Who are you choosing? Who are you choosing? Comment below. Let me know. Again, the lines are open. 516-259-9517. Before we get up out of here, who are you choosing? Okay, that's what I want to know before we continue to go on. I kind of already gave it away. We're going to take a break right now, play a commercial, and get to you guys this week in wrestling history. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Speaking of Ivy now obviously is going after the Intercontinental Championship. I don't know why she wants to. The Intercontinental Championship is just a ticket to the front row seat of Monday Night Raw. You get more chance to be on. I mean, no, seriously. You're laughing. I'm dead serious. Since she won, she's like, that's where I see her all the time. Like, does she even have an interest anymore? I saw what Ivy now threw her out on the Royal Rumble. First of all, this is how ridiculous this was. Ivy now throws her out the Royal Rumble. What is the Royal Rumble? The Royal Rumble is 30 women in that match so they can compete for a world championship. They bring the Intercontinental Championship there. Ivy now throws her out. And then as she throws her out, she does one of these and says, I'm coming for you. And that's title. So I'm thinking in my head, oh, you clearly don't want to win this match. She said it like 2 times. I'm coming for you. Yeah, that's right, for you. What's the point of you being in this match? But Lyra Valkyria, shout out to her. She was in the front row again. Right, she has a special seat with her name on it every single week, and I don't know what her interest was. I think one of our clips that we did, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, but now she's changed it. In case you didn't know, instead of this, she does this because that's all she can do when she's sitting there in the front row on Monday Night Raw.
This is with Charlotte. She's trying to spin it. It's not working for her. I know that's your girl. It's not working for her. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not.
I thought they flipped it very good from Monday to Friday. I did. Because Monday
from the tune from Monday to Tuesday to Friday getting the line.
I disagree.
There's no way that you are 1v1 versus Rhea Ripley at Mania. She doesn't inspire you. There's no way that you call Julia a world-renowned superstar, one of the greatest. She doesn't inspire you. But you go to SmackDown and you see a beach blonde. I'm not going to call her a bad built butch body. Okay. Because she's not badly built. But she's plastically built. As Charlotte has some experience.
So is Charlotte. Okay.
But there's no way you go to SmackDown and you tell me that Tiffy gives you more inspiration than Rhea Bloody Ripley or Julia. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. She's trying to spin this narrative now of, do you love me? Do you hate me? Girl, get your ass out of the ring. Nobody give a good dog damn about you. They don't want you there. You can't spin it anymore. They don't, Mike. They don't. First of all, me and you were in a party. We were in the Xbox party on Monday. We said, this is bad. She's not even getting a reaction.
It was.
She didn't know what to do.
But that wasn't her
Charlotte
fault.
has never got a reaction or a lack of reaction in that manner ever on the mic.
Nobody comes back from injury and gets what she got on Monday. I will give you that.
Welcome to the SmackDown Penitentiary.
Yo, it's crime time. EST. Soul Man, Rocky Johnson. It's the Honky Tonk Man, NWO. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? UPR and Around the Blocks give to you This Week in Wrestling History with King Vaughn.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is King Vaughn Jr., the Victorious Ones podcast, and Perfect Plex Talk Radio, here to give you the week in wrestling history. Of course, happy Black History Month. Congratulations to the Eagles. I'm not an Eagles fan, but this is all you're going to get as far as green. But that's another story. So, of course, February 10th, 1993, in Germany, Bret Hart defeated Ric Flair by submission to retain the WWF Championship. This will be Flair's last match of the company until the Royal Rumble pay-per-view in 2002. Of course, on the same day in 2003, Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, died at the age of 44 in Florida. And so he was still the FOW heavyweight champion when he died. And Hennig was considered the last champion before Future of Wrestling folded later that year. February 11th, 1984, Tito Santana became the WWF Intercontinental Champion in Boston as he defeated the magnificent Don Morocco. On this same day in 2015, NXT presented Takeover rival from Full Sail University in Florida. In the main event, Kevin Owens defeated Sami Zayn to end his brief NXT Championship title run. The semi-main event saw a historically significant moment with the four horsewomen having a fatal four-way match. And Sasha Banks won the match against Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Bayley to win the NXT Women's Championship. On the same day in 2017, Chavo Guerrero Sr., of course, passed away at the age of 68 after his battle with cancer. February 12th, 1985, Jimmy Hart made his WWF debut at a TV taping where he acted as manager for Greg the Hammer Valentine and separately Jim the Anvil Neidhart. On February 13th, 1997, Shawn Michaels forfeited the WWF Championship after he allegedly, as we all know, lost his smile. So of course later on, Sid won the Royal Rumble. Sorry about that. After he beat Sid in the Royal Rumble rematch, but then Bret Hart was already booked to win the Fatal Four-Way Final Four elimination pay-per-view match 3 days earlier. Of course, on the same day for Monday Night Raw, Rocky Maivia won his first championship as he defeated Triple H for the Intercontinental title. On the same day in 2006, John Cena retained the WWE Championship against Edge with Mick Foley as special guest referee in Raw from Greensboro, North Carolina. And Bret Hart was surprisingly announced as the headliner for the Hall of Fame that year. And of course, on this same day in 2017, Bayley defeated Charlotte Flair for the Raw Women's title in the main event of Raw from Paradise, Nevada. On the same night, Kevin Owens, as a hero, turned on Chris Jericho in the Festival of Friendship. On Valentine's Day, 1999, WWF St. Valentine's Day Massacre took place. Of course, that was the same night that Stone Cold Steve Austin defeated Vince McMahon to reclaim his rightful place as the #1 contender for the WWF Championship, as he would defeat The Rock at WrestleMania 15 that year. On that same day in 2011, The Rock made his return. Of course, Monday Night Raw after being out for 7 years, and of course he would serve as the guest host for WrestleMania 27. As far as birthdays, February 9th, Medusa turned 62. February 10th, Ming/Haku turned 66. On the same day, Chris Adams would turn 70. February 11th, Ken Shamrock turned 61. February 12th, One Man Gang /Akeem turned 65. And as you week in wrestling history, Mike Knoxxx, back to you.
Yo, it's crime time. EST. Soul Man, Rocky Johnson. It's the Honky Tonk Man, NWO. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? UPR and Around the Blocks give to you This Week in Wrestling History with King Vaughn.
Hey, this is Matthew Riddle, the King of Bros, and you're listening to the Mike Knoxxx Show on Unpopular Review, bro.
Woo! 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 Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, life. Can I wonder if my team ruled the world? Imagine that. Cowboy fans, where you at? I spent all my nothing. Y'all, as my cousin said, y'all ain't want nothing since he was wearing turtlenecks. Come on. What are you talking about, Cowboy? And I know what you're going to say. He going to text me. One of my other homies, Cowboy fans, said to me. He said, I'm talking to you too, Vaughn, because y'all can all get it, all straights. Going to say to me. So what's that, 2? That's all y'all got is 2. I'd rather have 2 than nobody remember me, except for old fuddy duddies. You old fuddy duddy. Listen, welcome back, everybody, to the Mike Knoxxx Show. Let's just go ahead and recap. I'm going to go back because I can do that right now. And what I've been wearing my heart on my sleeve this week on the Mike Knoxxx Show, we've talked about so far. Charlotte Flair, 3-5. I'm sorry, almost get old number out, Vaughn. 516-599-517. Number to call in. Charlotte Flair. Why she getting the booze? Why she getting straight? You heard the SmackDown penitentiary tried to put me and lock me down. You know what, though? I had commissary. Okay? And most importantly, I got bailed the fuck out. That's why you're on the Mike Knoxxx Show right now, okay? Okay, what to say? Okay? It's going to be her and Tiffany. Okay? We're going to get also my takes. Kevin Owens is still right. I love you, Sami Zayn. But I hope that was my mania match. I'm not going to get it. Solo coming back. I loved it. Honorable mentions go to Punk and Seth freaking Rollins. I'm sorry, it is. It goes to them. Oh, Black History Month, because we had winners of Black people all of a sudden won. Oh my God, the New Day won. They still rock. Okay, it's Carmelo Anthony, Carmelo Hayes won. Okay, and then point to the camera. You know what I'm talking about? No, he didn't like this, and he won the match. If y'all remember, he dug ditch like he was buried. He wasn't buried. Okay. I know you're talking to the Mike Knoxxx Show. We know you're listening. Thank you, King Vaughn. Don't you ever leave me. Okay. Black History Month is well. Great. We honor the nation of domination. We are the nation of domination. Then we have motherfuckers ain't kid trying to call up in. You can call in 2516-259-9517. Get mad at that bull for trading him for Luka Doncic. That man is out for the next few weeks. The next few weeks, yo. That's damn shame. And then we had the Yeet movement. Is it bigger than the Yes movement? I agree with some of the fans saying not just yet. But what's next? And number one, as I wear my heart on my sleeve, I'm just going to play the commercial one more time, Vaughn. And I'm going to come back and talk my shit, okay? Can I do that? Can I do that?
In there. And I was glad that she was in there. I don't think she was number 30. I think it was
previously on the Mike Knoxxx Show.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Arguably, in people's minds, people say their GOAT is Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus shows up. I have been pushing the narrative. If you love Trish Stratus, you gotta love Nikki Bella.
That's what I'm talking about.
Beat your and hide the Bible if God watches. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the sue.
Charlotte Flair. I'm sorry.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
You've been waiting.
Number one is the Philadelphia Eagles wrestling fans. I know. Listen, before you ever, all my wrestling fans joined me, I was the originator of podcasts saying, let's have a wrestling show. Let's have a sports show. Let's have an entertainment show. I am the godfather. I didn't make that fucking name up. Fans gave it to me. Shout out to Uncle Rikishi. Why, you know what I mean? Part of that, you know, I know some things you don't know. Shout out to the Road Dogg. Jesse, oh, you didn't know? Listen, you guys can all continue what you do, and I love you for doing it. But we're going to pay some respect around here about a lot of below-the-line budget people. You can cheer for your teams all you want to, but we're going to finish the story. It was 40-22, and damn it, that wasn't even that damn close. It wasn't even that damn close. It was 40-6. They scored them points and nobody gave a fuck. Okay, shout out to Shawn Michaels for quoting our tweet. Damn, Skippy. Okay, damn, really? Okay, let's go. Cody, he didn't win in Los Angeles. Damn, that's how you think about this just now, but you about to get these trades too. The Los Angeles Chargers he didn't win theirs. That's why he didn't win. He had to come to Philly to win. So if they should come to Philly, they might get that dub. And we lost also in Los Angeles. See the parallels? They say hashtag wrestling the storyline. I hate to say hashtag is everything storyline.
You're reaching. Stop it.
You're not reaching shit. This is where I'm going. I'm going in deep. Deep in the lines of Minota. Now picture this. Okay. That wasn't a pause of a moment. But he comes back to Philly. He wins the title. And then Philly wins the title. That's why it's not a reach. People actually do believe in this world that we live in that sports is fixed. I think that's a terrible take on life. If that happens, I believe my wife is going out of this house every single day and she's nasty. Okay. That's how bad that would be if I believed that. But shout out to my Philadelphia Eagles. You see that? Matter of fact, I think my champagne. I got a little bit of champagne left. I got a little bit of champagne left. Let's get this Gatorade bath going on. Okay, let's get look at that. We're just gonna celebrate that right there. Shout out to my coach, the most Philly coach of all time. Shout out to that championship. And let's talk about this, people. Okay, because we're about to get to a segment, top 5 blind rankings.
Thank you, Vaughn. See, that was absolutely a reach. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, that
you just want to throw a stray. No, you just wanted to throw a stray.
No, that's not a reach. That's not. I was fucking wrong. So kiss my ass, club. Okay, I was just wrong. The reason I actually thought it was in LA. I don't remember that kind of shit. Thank you for fucking fixing me. Should have fixed me before I went on air. You pieces of shit, both of you. Love you both. Now, okay. The fact that Samuel L. Jackson himself Okay, Samuel L. Jackson himself. First of all, let's just say this right here. I know a lot of y'all. 516-259-9517. I know a lot of y'all like Quentin Tarantino. I like Quentin Tarantino, but I think Quentin Tarantino tries to get his agenda across that he can't get across all the time. Okay? And I think when you see Samuel L. Jackson doing this with the American flag and stuff on, I think I need everybody to do me a favor right now. Look in the mirror, look in your phone, and say to yourself, "You're not like us. You might be. The song's about you." And you still saying A minor. This is why. No, it wasn't the greatest. No, it didn't beat Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson stood there and had people faint, and he didn't do nothing for 8 minutes. Time check that shit, Vaughn. Okay, at least 8 minutes that man didn't move. Okay, do I think was even? What's the girl? Fireball. Help me out. Katy Perry's. Right? Said the big lion. That was amazing. Right? Princess versus the fireworks. Right? Prince. It actually rained while the man was singing Purple Rain. So it's not the greatest of all time performances, but in a country where we no longer have democracy, for them to make this statement on this stage, the biggest stage, my son, I love him. He said, "Dad, you don't act like this about WrestleMania." I said, "Boy, it ain't WrestleMania. It's the Super Bowl." Freckles in my house. I said, "Freckles Sensei, boy, we gotta have a talk." Okay, he over here screaming, literally like when I was a kid. I told you the story on the board, right? I was a huge Tracy Spencer fan. Tracy Spencer was on the show called Family Matters. In my living room, there's a table. I go, "Oh, Tracy Spencer." I go down like a log of, I fall down like a fat person, but I'm skinny. Boom. My grandma said, "Boy, what's wrong with you?" I said, "Tracy Spencer." She said, "Boy, I want your ass." Listen, this performance was about the message. That man looked in the camera with red, white, and blue on. Yes, it represented America. It also represented a part of Donald Glover saying, "This is America." Read between the lines. Read the song. Y'all thought he wasn't going to play this song? This is America. America, this is how you made me. And it's what you're going to get. He didn't curse. He didn't say, and still got his message across. This is when you see this picture, they say, right here, they say when you see this picture, just know I'm on some real petty bullshit. I've never, outside of Chadwick Boseman passing away and my sports team with me in the picture, thought about putting someone else's face on my profile pictures. This was fucking close. Not gonna lie. Okay, because I love the message. If you know Mike Knoxxx, I'm gonna always, but this man got, look at that. That man got a Gatorade bath for his performance, in my opinion. Welcome to the Mike Knoxxx Show, y'all. We're going to take our last break of the evening. We're going to come back. We're going to talk top 5 blind rankings, top 5 Black African-American wrestlers of all time. That's going to be a good one. Vaughn, Z is silent. Y'all better get ready because I got some crazy shit in my head. Y'all better make sure y'all pick y'all stuff correctly, y'all. We'll be back.
Who are you rooting for tonight? I'm rooting for everybody Black.
Count! Hey! Jasmine Nix making her presence felt. She didn't hit the
that ref. I want something. I want that ref. I got my thing right here. And you know what I think that punishment for that ref should be? He should be handcuffed. Matter of fact, taped to a chair. Someone put earplugs in his ear, and he has to listen to the whole 10 tracks of a Nick Cannon CD. And I want him to listen to it for at least 2 days.
God, you're just trying to kill a person.
I want to see blood coming out the air. I want
NXT, TNA.
Yeah,
they have. They're going to go and defend the titles against the Nemeth brothers in TNA, and in the meantime, go find somebody to fight so you can actually earn a title shot.
Yeah, who have they beat? What have they done?
Can anybody name at least 3 matches that they've done?
I think they've done stuff in Japan, but they haven't done anything in NXT.
Right.
The gauntlet.
They haven't done anything. They keep approaching them like, "Hey guys."
That's the only thing they.
They're like that uncool guy when you're at the water cooler drinking water and be like, "Hey, how about them Knicks?" And then you tell them, "I don't watch sports. Please stop talking to me. Please leave me alone. Stop. Please stop. I'm about to file.
I want you to fire me, you fucking Mark!
Welcome back to the Mike Knoxxx Show, everybody. What's going on there? So listen, we have something here on this network for everybody, and I mean that true heartily in my soul. Check out the Mike Knoxxx Show, which you're tuning into right there and locked in. Listen to the show for the intelligent wrestling fan. Then on Monday Night Raws, after Monday Night Raw, maybe before the Monday Night Raw go off, we got the Raw review show with the executive consultant, and Big Daddy Cool. Then on Tuesday, we got the NXT trio now on NXT. Check out Freckle Sensei, Stella Wrestling Doll, and Bad Guy Jack. And then we got all elite women with the beautiful Katie and the beautiful ladies here of Unpopular Review Wrestling, when they can join her. Top 5 specials coming back soon. I know for sure they're coming back soon. And then Friday on Saturdays, the SmackDown review show. And never forget, we got things for everybody else, including the entertainment side. We had Captain America just got reviewed, and now we're going to review all the Superman movies as well. We got the Trio of Destiny back over there reviewing Invincible. And it's just a lot of things going around the world here on Unpopular Review, and we are here to cover them all. I am joined by 2 people that hold me down let me pause that right there. Holds me down in every way, as a friend, as here on the show and everywhere else. In that sense, just not where y'all was taking y'all minds to go, and we all gonna go yeet. Just a year ago, I was no yeet at WrestleMania. Ain't that crazy? But not that I hated him, I wasn't against him. I was like picking on my son. That's all that is.
Speaking of yeet, real quick.
Uh-oh.
Did anybody notice how they just killed off the infatuation of Jay and Rhea? As soon as those rumors came out, they just act like Jay didn't even know who she was.
Which rumors? The ones with him and Jada Parker?
All of them.
All of them, right? Yeah.
But they just immediately killed off his infatuation with Rhea. Immediately. I didn't like that, but
maybe there's no reason for the wrestling, but it's okay. I digress. Guys, I want to thank you guys to hold me down as well. I know you guys have your thoughts and opinions. I'm going to give you one topic to go ahead and dissect that I went over this week before we go and get to the blind ranking today. I'm going to start with you, King Vaughn. Did I say something that ruffled your feathers today? I know you got the Oakland A's shirt on, but did you agree with me today? What did you go against today?
Like I said, no, only because like I said, I'm not a fan of the Eagles, but I'm glad they won. Actually, especially for Jalen and Saquon, you know what I mean? So, and plus, especially since the Chiefs are being sponsored by Omega.
I don't get why everybody hates the Chiefs. Like, I hated the Patriots because they were known cheaters. They were known cheaters. They had a very big conspiracy theory of 9/11 and all that stuff. It was America's team. Your team. I don't know why they're your team.
Right.
But the Patriots became America's favorite team all of a sudden. I hated them for that. Kansas City's Kansas City. I had no reason to hate them. They're good. It's like the Yankees. I hate the Yankees, but I hate the Yankees because I hate the Yankees. I wish we could spend money like the Yankees, but I don't hate Kansas City. But I had a Cowboy fan tell me this weekend, like, I'm going for y'all. I was like, where you from anyway? So I'm from Compton. So I'm a Cowboy fan. Oh, my granddaddy.
Well, all right. Since he's from Compton, first off, the team that would have been closest to him probably was the Raiders.
I said the Rams, or the Raiders. And he said, he goes to his granddaddy team. What up, baby Logan? You know what your dad like. You know what your pop like, don't you? Acknowledge me. Okay. So nice. What's going on? I know you had some stuff on the penitentiary. You had me locked down, but I got bail. You're on the Mike Knoxxx Show now. You know what I mean? You're a CEO up in here. You know what I mean? Got some things you want to lock down. My daughter put the glass on and said, "Go Birds." You know what I mean? So, anything you want to go off your chest? But we're going to this blind rankings today.
You know what? I said everything I needed to say on SmackDown. Nothing's changed my mind since then. But I just want to say 2 things. One, fuck Dave Meltzer. This man came out and said yesterday that Harley Cameron versus Mercedes Moné is the female equivalent to Sting versus Flair in '88.
What? Oh. Shut up.
I'm not lying when I say that. And the other thing, finally the prayers of all fans of these three men I'm about to name have been answered. Miro.
Yeah.
Aleister Black.
I saw that.
And my guy.
The Pebble. The Pebble.
Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks, the Pebble's coming. The Pebbles.
I don't know. Now, I don't know.
I didn't get my Ray Phoenix, though.
I don't know if they were. No, we didn't get. He's being punished. Listen. Ray Phoenix is getting. He's getting the. What's my man? He's getting the.
You're not going nowhere.
Ricky Starks. He's getting the Ricky Starks treatment because remember, Ricky, when Cody left, Ricky started to slowly disappear. Now he's off TV. Then Ray's gone now because his man's is over in WWE, thriving like all hell. Great interview on with Chris Van Vliet too.
I was at AEW this past Wednesday night, and I gotta say it was actually a really good show. I was mad I didn't get Mercedes Moné in the ring per se. I wanted to see her in person, but I know fans there. Okay. I know you were in our chat also. The chick with the puppet, I think that's some of the corniest shit to be touching a main eventer like Mercedes Moné I've ever seen.
She's a novelty act, but I will say that she's entertaining. But wrestling wise, she's not it.
She was definitely doing it real ventriloquist. That was entertaining. She did that. Her teeth were not moving.
Yeah, she's very entertaining. So for people you can't criticize WWE for having something they deem it corny, and then AEW does something of that ilk, and it's like the greatest shit since the invention of a knife with sliced bread. You can't do it. Yeah, it's corny across all. It's corny across all avenues, but you might have it does cater to some people, so you can't be mad. It's a show.
So earlier today, I paid homage to the Nation of Domination. And them being my spotlight for today on the Mike Knoxxx Show on, Black History Month, if we celebrate Black History Month. So in honor of that, and me choosing them as, a great faction who I thought, paved the way. Again, I'm just going to reiterate it again. Just their movement in this time in wrestling was something we'd never seen before. And then to see someone of an all-time great. First, you had a legend great, like Ron Simmons, Farouk coming there. Pass that torch to someone like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who his father's a great tag team wrestler in his own right. Right, those stories and his family. It's just absolutely to birth people like we all wanted the New Day to be Nation of Domination, the Hurt Syndicate, Crime Time tag teams like them, and the Street Profits all pay homage to what the Nation of Domination did. So today, I want to go ahead on my blind records and go top 5. This is a tough one, fellas, and I'll tell you this much. I will give you 4 out of 5 that will be someone you have to put in a very good ranking. That's the fairest way I can do it, right? I'll give you a little bit of cheat there because it's such a, you know what, not even a cheat, like I said earlier, it's not a big pillow or window. It's amazing to me how Victoria's One's podcast, Black Wrestling Roundtable, and those other shows like that, My Kicks Are My Fix, nephew Corey, and it shows that he be a part of DMV Sports Group and those guys, and to even find 50 wrestlers, right? Because again, you're paying homage to those who came. They may be your local indies, things of that nature of what they've done. But to the mainstream, people don't know them. No, in all fairness, people don't know them. And I'm not saying that's sad, but I remember when Keith Lee, for instance, was being spoken about, right, Dice? You knew him because he was being talked about so much. But it was also, he was an unknown to a lot of fans, and so my blind rankings this week I chose was top 5 FMS wrestlers. I'm gonna go over how you guys on the screen. Hey, yo, Mike, you ready for 2K25? No, I'm not. This game should not come out till July. Sorry, till September. Okay, and not because it's not ready to come out, but because that's by the time September comes. I'm tired of buying wrestling games that I have to wait till someone who's great at what they do and intelligent at what they do to go make the up-to-date version of that person to get that person. Video games today, they are making on-the-spot second trades are made decisions to move them over, and you bring them there. Now, am I an idiot? Am I going to buy the game? I'm an idiot. I'm going to buy the game. But fuck them for coming up with this game too soon. It's not ready for consumption. And speaking of making those games,
for Mania, that's what it's for.
And that's what
That's exactly what it's for. I don't know. What we have the 2K League coming up in here, but top 5 blind rankings here. Shay Sawyer chimes in. Harley is mad entertaining, and she is the hometown girl who was just winning her match. But I will be a feel good moment. Hey, they love her. I give them that. The crowd went for her. So top 5 blind rankings. Starting with you, Vaughn. Number 1 off the list. I'm just gonna kick it off with somewhere strong. And she's going to start right there. Speaking of Nation of Domination members, where do you put Mark Henry?
Ooh. Probably number 3.
Z is solid.
We're ranking
number 4 rankings. I name them. You rank them. Number 4. So we got 3 and 4. 3 for Vaughn, 4 for you for Mark Henry. Next one off my list. Sheldon Benjamin. I'm not taking no punks on this one. You're going to be tough at this list. Sheldon Benjamin.
Number 5 for that one.
I'm going 5 as well.
5 as well for Sheldon. Okay. Let's keep it there and go. Kofi Kingston. First ever. 3 for Kofi.
I already have Mark Henry at 3. And so I got to go with, I might have to go 4 for Kofi.
4 for Kofi. Okay. Going through this one pretty well. I'm trying to keep it in the same era of folks, you know what I mean? As far as their level. Like if I say The Rock, we already know where that goes, right? Yeah. Let's go Big E Langston.
2
for Big E. That leaves both you guys as number 1s left. And I'll tell you right now who my number
Bobby
1
Lashley.
was. No. It was not. It's going to be Bobby Lashley. It would be. I think this list is funny, right? Because you can kind of Google it, right? They put the Usos in here on this list, right? When I Googled this, right? But the next name I did have was going to be Ernie Ladd. All right.
Oh
no! I'm joking with you guys, but a lot of people have Ernie Ladd.
Oh my gosh! Oh man!
A lot of people though, like my granddad and them, you know what I mean, would probably put Ernie Ladd.
What you gonna put Bobo Brazil next?
I told you guys I was keeping that same elk. The only one that I had left on that left, I was going to take right here and right now. I was dabbling between whether it's going to be Ron or Truth or whether it's going to be Devon. So my choice when y'all were naming it, I was going to go with R-Truth. So you guys actually have R-Truth, which is not a really bad from where he could be to me from his TNA days and what he's done. I think R-Truth is
first black NWA champion.
And I just think he's just he is the funniest act in wrestling history. Despite what anyone may say, if you're a fan of wrestling, you already learn how to have thick skin when it comes to your culture. Yeah. All right. We can't complain a bit about everything that happens. Right. Something happens that you don't like, you bitch about it. They push somebody that you don't like, just don't speak about it. You know what I mean? But you can't put the culture down. But for the culture,
you know what? The list is actually it's fluid. However,
I try to keep it the same. I try to keep it in the same order.
The only mistake that I made.
I didn't say Lashley. I
have Shelton at 5, Mark Henry at 4, Kofi at 3, Big E at 2, and R-Truth at 1. I would personally switch Big E and Mark Henry. I think Mark Henry's done more for professional wrestling than Big E has. However, I think Big E is slightly under Kofi just because of the experience.
I would agree with that, except for the part about Mark Henry. He is head and shoulders above Mark Henry in the same genre of where they are and how I
Big E?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. Because he won the one title again that had eluded us.
That's right.
Right. And the tag team, and because the fact that he was part of this, Mark Henry is part of one of the greatest factions that I've named. They're here honored in my Black History Month. But the New Day is literally one of the top 4 or 5 factions of all time.
Easily.
The Nation Domination is not. Right.
We're not talking about we're not talking about a group. We're talking about
we're talking about someone who's been a part of that. When you speak of a wrestler, you don't eliminate it. I don't, at least for me, at least when I'm speaking to you guys and I'm doing this and how I'm saying it, if I say The Rock, I'm not just thinking about The Rock's just Rock by himself. I'm thinking about every single thing The Rock has done. So when I say Devon, I would even, for what it's worth, I would go to damn. When he was Patrick Devon, yeah, at least he brought in Deacon Batista. You know what I mean? So when I think of Mark Henry, I think of everything Mark Henry's done, including Sexual Chocolate, right? In those moments, when I think of how I place Big E, I don't think of Big E without thinking of New Day automatically. So there, because of that puts him above it. But your listener at Random Ranks, what did you guys comment below? Let us know. Thank you guys for the call-in number. Again, it is 516-259-9517. Thank you guys who called in. Thank you guys who call in next week. Thank you guys who called in and did not want to speak. That's fine too. Listen, that way you might have been in the car. So I appreciate you. Listen, we're gonna get our asses up out of here because I gotta feed my babies. Okay, it's that simple. It's that real. It's that true. So I'm gonna get my ass up out of here and tell my wife and kids tell them I love you and I'm coming home today. Okay, so listen, do not wake up tomorrow morning and say to yourself, I love pizza me and don't love God. That is crazy, and y'all should forever know that the Philadelphia Eagles world champion.
Let's go. It is time to be what we are. This is our Super Bowl. No more playing. No more playing this. Now we going to do it right now. Jalen Hurts. That's my quarterback.
Let's go, baby. Yo, this is our time. Yo, this is the second time we playing them. Fuck that shit, man. Yo, that nice shit last time ain't coming out this way. We're going to fucking take it